Trying to be a bit more mindful of things you buy? For you and your family? Well, when it comes to laundry, choose All Free Clear. 100% free from dyes and perfumes. All Free Clear uses only essential ingredients that tackle tough stains and odors. And it's gentle on the skin. It's a powerful clean you can feel good about. So go on, pick up a bottle of All Free Clear for your next laundry day.
I was recommended your book by my doctor. I have inflammation throughout my entire body. It says no corn, but what if the meat you consume was fed a corn-based product? This is JJ Virgin, 4-time New York Times bestselling author, celebrity nutrition expert, and fitness Hall of Famer. I've been on a lifelong quest for answers to the toughest health questions. And now I'm sharing what I found with you. Welcome to Ask the Health Expert. Carrie from Facebook asks, I was recommended your book by my doctor. I have inflammation throughout my entire body. It says no corn, but what if the meat you consume was fed a corn-based product? We raise our own meat chickens, so they don't have any added hormones, but I'm pretty sure the feed we give them does have corn in it. Will this affect the outcome? Hey, this one comes up a lot when I'm working with people on the virgin diet, and I will be right back with the answer. Stay with me. All right. So I remember going to Expo West, which is the biggest healthy food expo in the world, I think, and trying to find a chicken that wasn't fed corn. And they were like, well, it's organic corn. I'm like, well, I'm looking for no corn. Couldn't find it. Although now there are some pastured chicken and pastured pork, and you can get this. So here's the thing that I've seen with the virgin diet. So the virgin diet helps you uncover your hidden food intolerances and heal your leaky gut. Because remember, as your gut gets more permeable, gets more leaky, you start to have food particles get out into circulation. Your body starts to launch an immune attack against them. And it's specifically the things you're eating the most often, little bits of stuff that sneak in all the time. And those tend to be, I saw this from doing loads of food sensitivity testing, gluten, dairy, corn, eggs, soy, peanuts. And then I also pull out sugar and artificial sweeteners because of what they do to your gut. And so that is the virgin diet. And so in there, of course, we're pulling out corn. Now, what do you do if you're eating chicken or meat, but it's the animals have been fed corn? One of the things I like to say is you are what you eat. Now, where I see this to be the most problematic, to be honest, is in eggs. But here's the thing. In general, what you are reacting to here are the proteins in these foods. So when you're eating corn, it's the corn protein. When you're eating egg, it's the egg protein. When you're eating dairy, it's the dairy protein, not the fat. That's why you can do ghee, but not butter on the virgin diet, because the butter still has casein protein, ghee does not. So the one thing I would tell you here is that what I've seen is very, very rarely do people seem to react to food that their animal's feeding. However, that doesn't mean, like, I wouldn't eat a factoried cow that's been fed corn, because what it does is it changes the fatty acid profile. It shifts them to more inflammatory. And you just said you were eating more inflammatory. You have a great opportunity here with changing the feed for your chickens. Now, I don't know what it's going to be like trying to find feed or what you can do there, because I don't raise chickens. I don't think I can where I live here in Tampa. But that's what I would encourage you to do, is go look for chicken feed so you can feed your chickens no soy and no corn, because you just said you had inflammation, and corn is high in arachidonic acid. And so that could be driving some. I kind of doubt it though, because here's the thing. If you ate the leanest part of your chickens, the chicken breast, you're not really getting much fat there. So you're not really getting much of that. But ideally, what I'd love you to do, remember, the virgin diet has you pull these foods out for 3 weeks. And can we agree that we can do anything for 3 weeks? I mean, we're not talking a year. This is not even a credit card payment, it's a statement payment. So 3 weeks, you need to pull foods out. And ideally there, if you are eating chicken, you're eating some pasture. But I wasn't really hard on that in the book, because again, what I'm seeing is that's changing the fat profile more, and it's really not impacting people. So you should be just fine. But I'm looking at you more long-term as like, get the healthiest feed you possibly can, because you are what you eat. There you go. And especially make sure you're not giving them GMO food. All right. Cool. And I'd love to hear your results. And I look forward to hearing that you've reduced your inflammation. And another thing that can help if you've got a lot of inflammation going on, besides going through the virgin diet and making sure you're also lowering your sugar impact, is get in some fish oil that kind of works like nature's non-steroidal anti-inflammatory, and get in some curcumin. Those are two of my favorites to help reduce inflammation as well, along with pulling out those hidden food intolerances. All right. Good luck. And thanks for leaving that question. And if you've got questions, you can DM me on Instagram, jj.virgin, and be sure to subscribe to the show. Subscribe to jj.com. See ya. This is JJ with Ask the Health Expert. I do this 5 times a week, so make sure you never miss a show by going to subscribetoJJ.com.